The museum's design is truly unique, with its striking geometric shape and shiny metallic exterior. The building is made up of more than 16,000 hexagonal aluminum tiles that give it a futuristic look and feel. Paulette and I got off on the hop-on, hop-off bus at the Soumaya Museum, which is a museum that Carlos Slim had built, and he dedicated it to his wife. So we're going to go inside and check it out. The Soumaya Museum was founded by Mexican businessman Carlos Slim in 1994. He named it after his late wife. The museum's unique design was inspired by the shape of a scaly serpent and was created by the famous Mexican architect Fernando Romero. It was opened to the public in the year 2011. While there is some European art here, the museum also serves as a cultural exhibit of Mexican art. Being an IT guy, here was one of my favorite exhibits in the museum, telecommunications. The museum houses over 66,000 pieces of art, including pre-Hispanic artifacts, Mexican folk art, and a collection of European art. One of the museum's most impressive features is its collection of Augustin Rodin sculptures.
I think Mark and I spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours in the museum, and there was something for everybody between the sculptures, the painting, the old dresses, the old telephones, just so much art in there. It was unbelievable. Like Mark told you the amount that was in there. What did you say, like 66,000 pieces?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyhow, it's definitely worth seeing. I loved the stairwell, the way that it wrapped around and just went up spiraling. It was really cool. And then when you got to the very top, that looked amazing too. And again, if you're not a big museum person, I would say come check it out. Mark and I are really not big museum people by any means, but we really enjoyed looking at everything there, and there was so much to see, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So much.
Although our last few videos have been about museums.
Which don't get very good ratings, but yeah, we like to show everybody still.
Yeah.
The hours are Wednesday through Friday, 10:30 to 6:30, Saturday 10:30 to 8 p.m., Sunday and Monday 10:30 to 6:30, and closed on Tuesdays. And there's no admission fee. The museum is located in the Plaza Carso, just off of the Revolucion Avenue.
I really like the design layout of the building. All of the displays were in the center of each of the floors, and when you wanted to go to the next floor, you just followed a path that led around the inside perimeter of the building. And as you're walking up the path, you could get a pretty good view of the exhibits that you just visited, which I thought was pretty interesting.
By the way, the museum does have 6 floors to it.
The top floor was pretty much all statues, which is pretty interesting to look at, but the room for me felt a little bit sterile, a lot of white in there. There was some interesting displays of things that were written by John F. Kennedy, as an example, in glass cases, and a couple other things too. So there was a little bit of history from an American president there, but not much. Interesting to look at, but not so interesting to film. So Paulette and I just came out of the museum. We waited about 20 minutes in line to get into the museum. It was pretty interesting, a lot of different stuff there, a lot of painting, a lot of statues. There was a section dedicated to telecommunications, which makes sense because that was what Carlos Slim makes his fortune in. But a lot of statues, a lot of older paintings, stuff like that. It was all white inside. It was almost kind of sterile looking, really, with the exception of the artwork.
And again, as always, thanks for watching. And if you like what we're doing, please consider subscribing to our channel.